In this video, I will show a complete manufacturing release workflow in Solidise. Instead of preparing each output manually in separate steps, we will combine several Solidise workflows into one practical release process. First, I need to identify which assembly parts I want to include in the release export. I'll start with the CNC machine parts, because these usually need manufacturing outputs such as step files for geometry and PDF drawings for inspection or production reference. I'll use the thumbnails on the left side to navigate through the parts visually. This makes it much faster to identify the type of each component without opening every file. From the preview images, I can quickly recognize which parts are CNC machined, which parts are sheet metal, and which items are likely purchased components. That visual context helps me decide which files need to be included in the manufacturing release pack, and which export formats are required for each part. To make sure I have marked the correct parts, I can use the View Selected button. This shows all selected files in one place, which makes it easier to review the selection before continuing. It is especially helpful when parts are selected from different folders or different areas of the assembly structure. Because these parts contain revision values, I need to check that the naming rules are applied before exporting. This ensures the output files are renamed automatically based on the revision information, instead of having to rename them manually after the export is complete. Now I can select all the required file types for the release export and start automation. It takes just 30 seconds to export 13 files. Next, I'm going to select the 3D printable parts. For these files, I want to export the outputs into separate folders. This keeps the release package more organized, especially when different manufacturing methods or file types need to be grouped separately. Once the 3D printable parts are selected and the folder behavior is set, I can run the export for this group as well. That is how Solidise helps build a manufacturing release pack from SolidWorks data. By combining bill of materials export, file selection, naming rules, and export automation, we can generate cleaner release outputs with fewer manual steps.